Thank you. Like, that's why he's got the donkey label. I don't know how they call with that. Maybe that's why in their commercials they say 888poker. We play different. I think I'm down $5 right now. And we still got 15 minutes to play. Make this a little three-parter for you guys. So let's see if I can't spin it back up. I'd be interested to know what my... Actually, that'll be fun. At the end of this session, I'm going to check what my all-in EV is. If I lose, I hope I ran back. Oops. So I'm getting a good price versus Ace Mozak. I'm just checking what his open from the cutoff is. 19%. It's probably fine to defend Queen 10, and then if I flop any pair, I get it in. Probably gonna lose to Ace High on table 4, or what's now a pair of aces. No, I will not pay you off. Even though I'm getting amazing odds there on table 4, I don't think he's ever bluffing in that situation, or trying to value bet with the worst king high. Yeah, that would be absurd. So I'm not paying off. With the Queen Jack, I'm all in. I'm flopping the joint, and Martha, I'm gonna trap you. I'm just gonna auto check. Look super weak. Just like, you know, shit, he had that auto check call. I'm gonna even do it again. Oh no, she bet I called any. Important to click the call check box, not the check fold box. That would be bad. Got her. And that is how you play your hand as a bluff catcher. If I see bet that flop, Martha folds. And I'm just so confident with the amount of equity I have in that pot that it's extremely unlikely I'm going to get outdrawn, that I'm willing to give free cards in that spot. So here on table 1, I'm raising, planning to call off Samui. Not sure if I'm going to call off Mozak or not in the spot. I think on 15 blinds I could also have just open shoved the hand profitably. But I don't know for sure. And at this point, can I fold them off any small pairs? Possibly with like 2 bullets. So let's go for it. 2 draws being out there. I'm wondering if I could obviously play my ace high for showdown value and just check it down to the river. But the question is this guy playing crazy loose? Yeah. Oh man. The fucking nit called. We're getting like really good odds. I was definitely going to call off if Ignato folded, but he's such a nit. I'm probably drawing a 3 outs against him. No, I was drawing a 3 outs against the other guy. Thanks for saving me. And we saw he's been playing crazy tight, but when there's that much dead money, like a post and a fold and the other blinds, he'll make the call with ace high. He doesn't need to win that often. So I don't know what I was saying. I was talking about like ace 10 suited. Oh yeah. I could play my hand for showdown value, check it down to the river, and just hope it's good. But if I think there are some hands that I won't beat at showdown, that might fold if I bet, like bottom pair or an under pair or something, then there's value in I guess it's technically turning my hand into a bluff. I mean, ace 10's not much of a hand to begin with, but that's kind of whether you're showing your hand down or bluffing with it. You know, if I felt like I have a lot of pot equity with that ace 10, then I'm probably going to take it to showdown. But if I feel like my pot equity is low, then I need to give myself some fold equity. Look at the nit just fucking flying in full speed. Ignato, what up? Punish him for yeah. Nice hand, nice hand. Okay, there's going to be pretty dry side pot here, so I probably shouldn't get bluffed too much on table 3. I'm going to take a flop. Also kind of deep with Mozak, so maybe some implied odds. I do have to be careful with reverse implied odds though. And on table 4, where it's gone 3-bet and 4-bet all in, although he may have ace king a bunch. Fuck. That's not what I wanted to see. I was going to say, although he has ace king a bunch, he could have some big pairs too. And it'll have to be 2 hands, but unfortunately, it was the spot where, well, I would have liked to get in there. Can't be right every time. And sometimes you just have to respect the action ahead. Sometimes you just have to respect that although it's possible, like in the best case, you'll be in a good situation, you'll be flipping or whatever, you have to acknowledge all the possible situations. How often are you flipping? How often are you drawing dead? Man, tempting. Yeah, fuck it. I don't think this guy's limping strong on table 3, and I don't want to let Ignato see a free flop. I don't really want to play 3-way with ace high, so I think I probably have the best hand. I'm just going to go all in and try to take down the 10 bucks. But yeah, it's important to think about all the possible situations. So if I think about his whole range, how often am I flipping? How often am I drawing dead? How often do I have him dominated? And in all the possible situations, how often is each one happening? And overall, what is my expectation in the hand based on the price I'm getting from the pot? Whew, that's a mouthful, but that is how you do a poker calculation. And yes, for anyone who is about to comment that, one day I will put together a little presentation on exactly how that's done. This guy's stopping going. Son of a bitch. Hope you got hearts. Yes, you don't even have that. Nice try, Chirp. I got you. I knew what you were up to, and I got you. Man, these games are a lot of fun. I don't know how profitable. I think if you spend a lot of time on these tables and you got to know the regs and their style, so you know like who you have to play loose against and who you just play solid against, like you could make a lot of money because the fish are just like terrible. So as long as you aren't losing value to the regs, you could probably make a lot off the fish. And I'm just gonna go bomb. I can see this guy having a 7. I don't think he's gonna have a king, so he may call one with a 7, but I don't think he'll call 2 barrels. I'm going max. And although I probably have the best hand here on table 4, I'm out of position. I don't need to brew the pot up. We can play a small one. I'm always down with keeping the pot small, out of position. And we'll go for some value, but we'll keep it small. Don't want to scare him off. Just try to get called by 1 pair. In fact, I'm not even going to bet 10 bucks. I'm going to bet 8. I'm going to make it like literally impossible for him to fold. He had 8 high. He called me with 8 high. Don't believe me? There you go. Good thing I bet 8 instead of 10. Alright, Ignacio's tight, but he's still probably going to be shoving any ace for 5 blinds on the button. I'm okay with taking this spot and have the best hand. Yeah, he just called with 8 high. Like, no, you did not cooler me in the one fucking spot we're deep stacked. That's absurd. Let's rub it in his face a little bit. Sorry about it. Yeah, he called me with 8 high. He beat 5-7 and 5-3 and 3-2. That's fucked. Definitely got to label this guy so I don't forget him next time. Player note. This guy, I mean, he's worse than a donkey. But donkey's the weakest, like the label I've been using for the worst player so far. So we'll just keep it consistent. Whoa. I was going to induce some bluffs, but even though this guy's a clown, I don't need to hero there getting terrible odds. Calling a pot size bet, gotta be right at full 30% of the time. Wow, well, how tilted is Ace Mozak right now? Because I know, like, I have been not wanting to get in my bigger stacks where I have, like, you know, 10 or even 20 big blinds, which is a lot on these tables. I don't want to get that in, and we were both like, huh, what do you have, 25 blinds each or so? And you got it in so good, and you just lost them all. It sucks. So yeah, just gonna throw it out there one more time. If you want to practice your short stack play, if you want to get your shoving ranges down and your calling ranges down, maybe for like sit and goes, or for the later state, or if you play turbo MTTs or hyper turbos where you spend a lot of time short stack, these games are pretty good for that. Play these games and have your Nash equilibrium charts handy so that you can, you know what to push and get used to the ranges and stuff. And yeah, I think there's a lot of benefit from that. I still haven't noticed how big the rake is. That may offset the value of the training, but I think it would definitely be a good exercise, to say the least. Man, whatever. And that's why we call when we're getting 5-1, just for that one time that they just don't have shit. Like, you'd think if he was gonna bluff, he'd bet a little bigger. But no. I got you beat, Mozak. Unless you two paired me. I'm gonna go for thin value. I don't think he ever has a better king than me, and if he had 2 pair or better, I'm pretty sure he would have bet the river himself, so yeah, he called with an 8. And we may be about to stack another one of our fishy friends on table 3. Breaking all the games. This on table 1 is what we call running the streets. Ain't nobody wanna fuck with us, 'cause we got that real good game. We got that real good game going on. Oh, you're all in? Well, congratulations on giving it your best. I call. Don't punish me for throwing trophy 888. You've done that before. It's not cool. And yeah, I think against a button shove of 9 blinds, I'm liking 8s. I'm intrigued by the call off of 10-6. What did he know? Like, how does he just know to do that? Oh wait, he didn't. He lost. He lost. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do one more orbit. God, Arctic Frost is building up a stack, and I'm deep stack with him. This table 4 is shaping up real nice. The only thing I wish is that I had Mozak's seat, so I'd position on my two amigos. That's the thing about these games, is these opportunities will come up where you get really deep stacked with a fish who has run up a stack by either, getting lucky by sucking out or getting lucky from coolering people. And you get to play like 40, 50, Like in this case, it's 30, but you can get up to playing like 50 big blinds deep with these guys, and they just have no clue what's going on, and they'll just dump off the whole stack on one hand. So it's a pretty good spot. Let me run good one more time for the fans. For the fans. Okay. I'm gonna do one more orbit on each table, so won't be posting the blind there. And then we're gonna call it a show. That's gonna wrap it up. I will post my small. Tempting, but no thanks. King Queen I would have called off up here. I don't know if it makes a huge difference. I don't know if that's correct, but that is just what I would have done. And I'm happy to take Ace Queen suited over this guy's open. He's going to be opening wider with the posters out there, and that's just a lot of money sitting out there. That's 20 bucks, 5 big blinds I can pick up, and yeah, we'll run it for the fans. For the fuck you fucking fucks. I guess I deserve that. I guess it's fair, you know. We'll be a good sport. Toss him a trophy and a GG, which on this site is a thumbs up. Should I run my whole stack here with pocket eights against a nit? I don't think so. Oh, look at me making the good laydown. Pairs are overrated. Wow, set over set? That shit, cray. So if I had a one, I'd have a $300 stack on this table. It's pretty boss. I'll take 220 from a starting stack of 20. Oh, look at this guy just min clicking. And let's hope he has aces just because it'll be funnier. Oh. Unlucky, bro. Probably should have made it a little more pre. Okay. King 7 heads up for 5 bigs is probably a fine call. Win the flip. Win the flip. For the fans. For the fans. What do I got? 3 of a kind with the king kicker. He's got 3 of a kind with a pair kicker. Damn. Alright. Can't leave on the big blind. And we dumped off an extra $2. Okay, should I gotta raise ace 10. That's a good hand. 5-handed. Arctic Frost gonna make the last hand interesting. I'm getting a good price against him. Arctic, whatever. Just don't back raise, bro. Just call. I will not be trying to bluff at a dry side pot. Yeah, you got it. Damn. Had it. Alright, so that's wrapping up the session. Let's see. Oh, don't post, don't post, don't post. Whew. Close one. One more free hand. Let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. So in that session, I won $173. And I'm gonna guess my all-in EV was about even because I ran terrible at the start and then hit that 2-outer. So slight bit over EV. So if I ran as I was expected to, I would have won $150, which is pretty good when the big blind's 4. So happy with that. Hope you guys enjoyed the show and were able to learn something. I hope you found the video educational and entertaining. If you're interested in trying out 888 Poker, I would really appreciate it if you can use the sign up link in the description to help support the project. And other than that, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that tournament review this week, and it's Sunday. Take what you learned, go out there, and get stacking.